Good morning, everybody. This is Allison, and this is My Life at 50. Have you ever let time slip away? Tick tock, tick tock. Well, guess what? I found a man who might be able to help you and your problems with your tick tock stopping. One of our antique stores in Denton, Texas, and I found a very interesting booth. And like I said last week, I was going to be talking to vendors in our area, and this is John. John, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and why I started my video about TikTok?
I started repairing clocks 30 years ago just as an accident. Mom wanted a clock fixed, so I fixed it. Then she told somebody else, and it went downhill from there.
Downhill?
Yeah, it went downhill from there. So if you kind of look around, you'll see quite a few clocks in here. You'll see several with sold tickets. I've also, since not everybody's a clock lover, I've also branched out to console stereos that we all used to have. I cannot keep them in stock once I finish with them. And music boxes from the 1800s.
Wow.
That if you've never heard one, you've never heard what you need to hear.
Right. Wow.
So this is a true kitchen radio that was in a kitchen. It's been restored, and I just added a little touch, Bluetooth. You can hook it to your phone and open it up, and you have a radio ready to go.
So this was a real radio.
This is a real radio. Still is a real radio, but I hooked it up to Bluetooth.
That's fabulous.
Give you that option. As you can see, I also do pocket watches down the back. I don't fix them myself. I have a local friend that does them, and I fix his clock, so he fixes my pocket watches.
Okay. So you fix a lot of clocks, and he does the watches?
He does.
Now, do you find clocks? Like I see you have some. Are these for sale, or are these all ones?
Well, you can see one on the left is sold.
Uh-huh.
Two on the right. These are all for sale. That one is sold right there. There's one on the end.
Now, where do you find your clocks? I mean,
They
estates,
find me.
They find you?
They find me. Customers don't want to repair them, or the kids from the parents were given to the kids.
Right.
The kids have no use for them.
Right.
But they're not going to tell their parents that.
We just came across that ourselves, and my brother didn't want my mom's, but my daughter does.
Yes.
So she's getting it.
For a lot they come from. I also do these. These are kind of rare. This is a record player from the 1800s.
Wow.
It will sound like nothing you've ever heard.
That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
And that was just, sorry. And that was just part of the record that played. They're all under here.
So it came with a collection of them.
Yes.
Wow.
With a crank.
And look at this one here.
Yeah, it is a rare, very rare one over there. It also plays a record.
Like a regular record?
78.
Really?
Notice the
Yeah.
record player up here. So besides playing an actual record,
So beautiful. Wow.
turntable.
Now, did you create that, or it just
Made
it
that
was
way.
made that way? That is so peaceful. Now, is this a piece that came across you found somewhere?
Yes,
And did you refinish it?
yes. Restore 'em. All of them.
Okay.
Restored.
And you have lots of cuckoo clocks.
We have cuckoos.
Wow.
That's what that is.
They call this the clock room. All
Okay.
the people that come by.
Okay. You
Keep
keep.
the clocks running because most balls are not running, and I don't sell anything that's without a guarantee.
Okay. So you keep them all running. Now, do you keep them
Yeah.
all running at the same time so they're all changing at the same time?
I don't set them.
Okay.
I just keep them running.
Okay. Because I was going to say
and
this
that's
would be
what you
really
see.
loud if it was all going at the same time.
I mean, there's all kinds of styles and shapes and sounds.
What would you say, like, what are the time periods? Do you know, like,
90% of this is 1920 and back.
okay.
It can be a 1790. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. These have the side pieces.
That's for the candles. That's a garniture set, as it was
neat.
called back then. Most clocks use a gong. This one uses a bell.
Oh, wow. That really bell, like, ching.
Yeah, like a bell.
Wow.
It was made by Gilbert. Was the only one who made one like that. Some of these are blind man's clocks, like this right here.
You said it's a blind man's
Yeah.
clock? Okay,
Yeah.
which one is clicking now?
I'll just open the door.
Well, there's a coat of armor up there. Wait. I don't know which one it was. This is really
Okay.
remarkable.
So
why
this
is
is a
that
blind
called a
man's
blind
clock.
man?
You do not have to see it. You can listen to it and tell you what time it is
Oh,
because of the tones. And same with this. This is a blind man's clock. You can listen to the tones and know what time it is.
wow.
So they're all kind of different.
I like how are those chains? They're not strings up there, are they?
Strings,
They're strings, okay.
but they're tough strings.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. So where do you get pieces, like when you need to repair something?
Well, that's your challenge as a clock guy. That is your challenge.
So how many people fix clocks these days?
I've probably had 3 or 4 of my personal friends pass away.
Mm-hmm.
So I started training a young lady
Mm-hmm.
3.5 years ago to help me. And now she's getting overboard with so many repairs. I get at least 10 a week in here
Wow.
for repair. And now she's starting to get 10. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to keep up with it. Most of my clocks, this is a beginner clock,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see by the price, it's not expensive. It'll last 30 years. But these are already 125 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to last another 125 years.
Okay.
They're built that tough. They're German, and most of them are from Germany during the war.
Wow. So if you kept that one up, the beginner clock, if you kept it up, it wouldn't keep working?
It's not going to outlast, it may outlast you, but it's not going to outlast your kids.
Okay.
It's going to wear out.
Okay. Whereas those are just made to last,
Yes.
just because of the
It's
parts
like
they
a
put in it.
55 Chevrolet is made to last, and it's collectors.
Right.
Well, Howard Millers are not made to last.
Okay. Well, you can almost tell. I mean, just the wood.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, just the
you
wood
look at
alone.
it.
Yeah, the wood alone is just exquisite.
Yes.
Even with dings or dangs in it, it just
Yeah, it's
is
character.
royal. Yeah.
It's character. This is another one like you were listening to a while ago, Music Box,
Oh, wow.
and it operates off of a quarter.
Oh, wow.
Over
That
on the
is
side.
remarkable.
Those operate. These two up here, the big ones,
Uh-huh.
were made back at around 1780,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't have anything but a bell back then, so they used a bell to chime. To tell you
That's
the time.
crazy.
So,
Wow.
those.
Now you
But these are heavy clocks because they're made of real wood. Very
Right.
heavy.
Now, are the pendulums hanging in there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Okay. So when did they start? I mean, is that just an oddity that that one has a pendulum hiding? Because usually grandfather clocks.
When they're old,
Mm-hmm.
they have pendulums
Hiding.
hiding.
Okay. When did they
When
start
the
opening them up?
1700s. Oh, probably around 1820.
Okay.
Started opening some of
So
them
is
up.
there a grandmother clock?
There is a grandmother clock.
Really?
There's the granddaughter is the one that's hard to find. And
Is
it's
there
only
really a
this tall.
grandfather, a granddaughter clock?
There's a granddaughter clock, which is this tall. There's a grandmother clock that's this tall,
So it goes by height?
and then grandpa.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
We also do notice,
Yes.
and these
I
are
remember
completely
having
rebuilt.
one of those.
The radios are rebuilt, so they come with a guarantee also. And
This is just remarkable. This is stunning.
here's one console that's ready,
Mm-hmm.
and
I have my grandfather's console. And
yeah,
he
people
has-
don't understand that you can put 6 records on this. And
Yeah,
walk
I
away,
know.
You know,
I have
So-
all the receipts that he used to get it tuned up every year, and I have all the handwritten receipts of him getting it tuned up, and
yeah.
that's just
So-
fabulous. Where would people get like their records or their tin?
There's a
I mean, is
gal
there a
in
place-
Michigan named Nancy Friday that carries an inventory of them,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get certain special orders through England
Wow.
on those. But
It's
this is the same one. It's a cheaper version of that one over
Uh-huh.
there with all the scrolly.
Right.
This one plays a record also. It runs a metal disc.
Uh-huh.
Has a turntable that goes with it.
This is just unbelievable.
And that's a little tabletop one.
Wow.
And then there's little bitty ones that
Oh, I love
that
it.
people, you know, so.
Oh, listen to that sound.
They're loud, aren't they?
It's gorgeous. Wow. Well, John, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
showing us a lost art, and hopefully you'll get to teach other people, more people.
Yeah, get more people to start.
So I hope you learned a lot today from my friend John, who fixes clocks. I was just wondering, do you think this would be a baby grand clock, since they go in size? I found this at an antique store, and it's only this big. Isn't that adorable? So if your tick-tock is not working right, it's going to be hard to find somebody to fix it, because he says it's a dying breed. So thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because it means the world to me. Keep on going, because I am.